Om Muni Muni Mahamuni is so high. 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 Ujin Yujin Nup Jam Sam Pe Mage Sardong Pola Yatsen Shogin Nung Drupnye Pe Majung Neje Sudrak Kodu Kadro Mak Boko Keki Jesu Dak Drugi Jinji Thap Chishek Suso Guru Pe Masiri Hum Ujin Yujin Nup Jam Sam Pe Mage Sardong Pola Yatsen Shogin Nung Drupnye Pe Majung Neje Sudrak Kodu Kadro Mang Poko Keki Jesu Dak Drugi Jinji Lap Chishek Susol Guru Pe Masidi Hum Orjin Yojin Nup Jam Sam Pe Mage Sardong Pola Yatsen Shogin Nung Drupnye Pe Majung Neje Sudrak Kodu Kadra Mak Poko Keki Jesu Dak Drugi Jinji Thap Chishek Susor Guru Pe Masidi Om Om Ahung Benzar Guru Pe Masidi Hung Om Ahung Benzar Guru Pe Masidi Hung Om Ahung Benzar Guru Pe Masidi Hung Om Ahung Benzar Guru Pe Masidi Hum Om Ahung Benzar Guru Pe Masidi Hum Om Ahung Benzar Guru Pemasidi Hum. Om Ahung Benzar Guru Pemasidi Hum. Om Ahung Benzar Guru Pemasidi Hum. It's Friday. Friday, I think I've heard it called. Yay, it's Friday. Friday. Yes. End of the week. And good to be here. Good to be practicing. Good to have the opportunity to practice. Don't mind my adorable little dog who has decided that every delivery vehicle that drives past or stops is the enemy. I'm trying to nurture it out of her and hold her and tell her everything's okay when it happens, but we're in different rooms at the moment, so so we're here to meditate. We're here to spend some time with our attention. And attention to what, you may ask? Can you answer that question before I answer it? What is your attention to be on? Stopping your thoughts? Stopping your mind? Making it comply? Making it behave? If that was your answer, no. That's not what we're doing. Our attention is first on our consciousness. So that place, that space where our experience does not phase and is not, our consciousness is not phased by. That's what I'm trying to spit out. Consciousness not affected by experience. So that means all those things that we're experiencing, like thoughts, emotions, sensations, those are all constructs of the human physical form. Consciousness is the shared resource of all beings and of all things. It's where all things come from, is consciousness. In ways. We can call it vast luminous emptiness. We can call it shunyata. But at its core, it's consciousness. Consciousness. So we can find ourselves in the position of sort of when we see our emotions, attachments, sensations, reactions, we can step back a little bit, realizing, oh, that's a reaction. That's my human reaction to my experience. So that is not me. The thoughts are not me. The responses are not me. The reactions, the emotions are not me. They are responses and reactions of your human mind, your human body, to the experience of living. So it's a big nugget, but if we can compartmentalize or categorize our what we see, what we experience, and understand where it falls, we can know what's sort of a manufactured concept, if you will, of our experience and what is natural, the natural state. So the natural state is pre-reaction, pre-reaction. All things stemming from that place, but also ending sometimes in reaction. And we tend to get lost in those reactions. We get lost in the emotional thrall. We get caught in the physical pain and sensations, those type things. We get caught in the thoughts of diagnoses and discernment. I like it, I don't like it, I'm afraid of it. Those things can be obstacles into us really seeing and therefore finding a position of calmness, a position of calm abiding that will allow us to settle down and allow us to ease suffering. Maybe even push it all the way down. Like extinguish it all. I shouldn't say push it down because that requires effort, but extinguish it. You know, if we understand it and know what it is, see it with compassion and wisdom and step away rather than entangling ourselves, we can extinguish our own states of suffering and discomfort, dissatisfaction, by simply seeing what it really is. So it's a very long-winded interpretation of what we're doing here. So we start with just placing our attention right here in this moment, this living, breathing moment, not past, not future. That's a really good start. Just right here. So I suggest and recommend that you find the things that are right around you to notice and see and watch. It could be the temperature in the air. It's very cold in my space today, so I'm a little chilly, and it is providing me an ample opportunity to be aware of my body reacting to that cold. My feet are cold. I want to cover up. So notice the things around you. Notice the temperature. Notice the reaction that you are interpreting from those things. So we'll start there. Let's ring the bell 3 times and let the sound and vibration call us to this moment of awareness. Call us to this seat that we can participate in the watching of our own experience. So take a few deep breaths, allowing the breath to move fully and freely into your lower belly, your lower lungs, expanding out, really getting a full, deep, true breath. Low and slow, we call it. Letting the belly move out as we breathe in, and slowing our breath. If you can breathe in through the nose and even out through the mouth, through your nose. You can focus on the sensation of breathing in. It helps you kind of anchor your attention somewhere in this living moment. It's a good place. And then relax and release on that out breath. Just relax. Let it go. Let that breath come and go. Nourish and leave. Cycling in and out. Check in with your posture. Straighten your spine. Align your chakras. Straighten them so the energy flow moves up and down. There's no bends for it to get, no curves for it to leave the road. Just up and down. Not too tight, not too loose. Breathing naturally, bringing your attention out of your head, out of your thoughts, and into your heart. Open, curious, loving, and aware. Start by loving yourself, appreciating yourself, appreciating the opportunity to be human, to be in this experience, to be breathing, sitting. Your attention is here and now, not anywhere else. Spontaneous nowness awareness. Conscious of all the elements of your experience, all your senses, all your thoughts, reactions, emotions. Just sitting and watching. Watching that one arise over there and settle all on its own. Watching another arise and settle all on its own. So we'll just sit and breathe and be. There's simply nothing else to do but be here. Attentive and aware. Well, you did it. You made it through. Was it hard? Was it easy? It really doesn't actually matter. It's the attempt that really does make the difference when we start to just play with our attention and recondition ourselves instead of responding in an unconscious way, that we're attempting to respond with attention and wakefulness. That's where it really counts in paving a new neural pathway in your response, so that you're not always just triggered down a specific sequence of events that leads you to the same suffering. I used to call it button pushing. I always felt like if someone or something pushed a specific button, I was just doomed. I was going to end up at the other end of the sequence of events and be miserable. And I get to change that now. So attentive awareness pays off, but you have to practice it. It doesn't just happen from sitting once in a while. It happens because you try it often. Start with daily. Start with, 10 minutes or so a day. If you're a long-time practitioner, I suggest you mix things up a little bit. Not get stuck in the nyams. Not getting stuck in the moments that are just happy little bliss breaks. Those are as much of a pitfall as the getting caught in the chaos. It's the same thing. Just one seems nicer. But it's still escapism. It's escaping that which is our discomfort rather than seeing the discomfort in its true origin, that we do have the opportunity to cease. So, try that on. Work with it. I'm here every single day, meditating, 2:30 from Monday through Saturday, and then on Sunday we have our Sunday practice service. These are all good things. It allows you somebody to practice with. It allows me someone to practice with. So I'm grateful for you sitting with me. So try some things out. If you need more active than that, there's recorded stuff. There's videos of almost 100 days at least of me sitting. There's also, I have a meditation CD that I released a month or so ago called Natural Awareness for Everyday Enlightenment by Ronn Pawo McLane. So look it up if you want to listen to that. Listen to it on Spotify or Apple Music or whomever you like. And pick a meditation. There's introductory stuff. There's even one that's just sounds that you can meditate to. If you're tired of guided meditations, you can just sit with that. It allows you a little bit of a container to sit in. There's opportunities like Insight Timer or Calm, those apps that you can interact with. I like Insight Timer because I can see that other people are also meditating at the same time, and it feels helpful for me to feel interconnected with the effort and the other people. So I encourage you to keep working it. Keep coming back here, and I know I always say it, but If you have questions, and it doesn't mean, I don't mean profound questions. You don't have to have profound questions. You can have profound questions, but as simple as, am I sitting right? Or I feel sleepy. What do I do? Email me or message me on whatever app you're watching right now, and let me answer your questions. So if you're having trouble, if you're struggling a little bit, or you're stagnant, let me help you out. So I'm here. I'm your Kalyana Mitra, your spiritual friend, so I can work with you. Anyway, I've been long-winded today, but I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that I'm here. And I will see you back here tomorrow, I hope, 2:30 Central. And then on Sunday is our long Sunday service. Long is an hour. It goes by so fast. So join in.